Hello everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the first episode, we did the first episode and started episode 2. Which one of these is... Okay. It's weird how the time... Oh no, wait, that says 22. Load save, yep. Alright, but... I was about to say, if I remember correctly, we have just started the bellboy's testimony because what was her name? April May, I think. Basically, is what I was called, or what I was correct about her being what we call bait. And we have found that she is not a reliable witness. Alright, I'm the head bellboy at the Water Hotel and business for 4 generations. You've been in business for 4 generations, or the hotel? Okay. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 4 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. What you looking at there, buddy old pal? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved... Oh, yeah, that's right. Awesome. Now, that just reminded me. I made a deal with Edgeworth to only call... He would only call this witness if I made a condition. And if I can't do something, then, like, yeah, my client's guilty. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I'm gonna press. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why? Anything required of me, sir. I check in on guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. That's a fair question. Granted, does it relate to the case? But anyway. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How could you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but also heard her voice. And I saw them. Them? What do you mean by them? I can't tell if this dude's talking about her, well, you know. Or if he's talking about another person. And him. Okay. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Alfred's a better butler. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I can confirm that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9, the time of the mid. Brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 then. Precisely. Exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy. Teehee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Crack. Why would she be so particular about the time? That is a good point. I delivered the iced coffee to her guest, Miss May herself. You sure it was Miss April May? Miss April May herself. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolute. Sir, it is an endearing mannerism. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, embarrasser, sir? Is that the French for embrace? It's French word for kiss, sir, but not the French kiss. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by the prime demeanor. Sir, it was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think this maid was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Oh yeah, Edgeworth. Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you would end this rather tedious and cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest, Skipper. I gotta protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask you one last question. Come on. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check it. Probably, definitely not the last one. Check in or room service. We heard about the room service. Okay, the bed making, I don't give a single crap about that. Room service we have heard about. The only thing we haven't really talked about is the check-in. He talked about it briefly. If we're comparing the check-in to the room service, I'm gonna go check-in. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in this man. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. Wait, what do you mean disappointment? Excuse me, what exactly? Thank you, Phoenix. Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I have a little chance with her lover there. Her lover? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy. Now, did this mean objection? Person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. Nice one answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention that this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. It was the good banister there, or barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth. Uh-oh. He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ooh. You fool! I've done it. I won. Or I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes. Yes, sir. Then you brought the room service. Didn't see the man come. You didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was the man. Well, I doubt it's the bellboy. Miss April May I'm suspicious of, but like I'm going with the man from this man. Because that's the only thing we have not covered. The man who checked in with this man. Oof. Your Honor, as been previously revealed, Miss May was tapped with his phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late. Suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Damn, I'm just roasting him. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are Ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. I need to take a sip of my Powerade already, bruh. I'm speaking too much. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright. Excuse me. You are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? And again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he looks cool, but you probably, especially considering he's trying to get you locked up, you probably don't want to be nice to him. Huh? That face of his, with his wide eyes and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. That man with Miss May, he's the key. How did Detective Dick Gumshoe not know about this? I mean, granted, he doesn't seem the most competent with his job, but still. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Oh. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. You shouldn't. Are you gonna say you count on me when you literally wanted to get a different lawyer? I asked for a full record of your police testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May's testimony adds to the record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to use that at least once. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to get the payments and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. You're telling me if I could have just... I could have... Okay. I'll save over this one. Excuse me. Oh no, I was about to oversave it again. You tell me if I just would have stuck my neck out just a little bit longer, I didn't have to... Never mind. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh no. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dark or dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes. Laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Having you already done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? I want to examine the guard. I want to still see if he's scared. This guard monitors his visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Maybe he just doesn't want to... Or maybe he doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Actually, I want to examine the camera. See if he says anything else. Smile for the camera. No. That man, the wires have your attitude. I'd rather not talk about her attitude, but we'll do her attitude first. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it. Bottom feeder, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom. I can't tell that she had nothing against lawyers or just against me. I had a be. Actually, I thought she would try to attack him, so not as bad. Wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I'm supposed you learned that in the lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. It's amazing she had a man with her. Speaking of which, about that man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way. Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I have no idea what would get her to talk. Okay. I'm gonna come back to it. I want to go to the hotel, see if I see the man there. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say myself. Ooh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murder used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room. Of course, it will be great for our business. You know, given that today's society, how freaking dumb people are, I hate to say it, but he's not wrong. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're gonna both be stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are I wonder if he can give me something for, like, an iced coffee. So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything, there is anything I can bring you. Can you bring me an iced coffee? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I promise that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. I don't think that would attract weird people, not non-weird people. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. The man with Miss May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Yeah. Wait. I can't tell if that's supposed to be an expression or if that's supposed to be foreshadowing. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We are both carrying the scent of danger. What do you mean by that? There we are in the total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Miss May. What about Miss May? Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do it, I said. What do you mean by that? Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I'm going to examine. Excuse me. Huh? There is a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding in place of the murder's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Hey, bro, do what you gotta do to make some money. Plant a vase or vase, depending on where you're from. As expected. I'm not good with flower names except maybe tulips and sunflowers. I can agree with that. A still screen painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. I can examine the glasses. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fang Co. law offices, of course. Yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you the view, 3 minutes of a view to a kill. just kidding, sir. Oh, ho, ho, ho. By the looks in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Bro's more generous than I am. 5 minutes? Or $5 for 3 minutes? More like $5 for 30 seconds. A bottle and 2 Why did I have to go... Never mind. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. It's a part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Okay, clearly this guy has money on his mind. You see what I did there? You know, because there's a song called Murder on My Mind, but this guy has money on his mind. I'm sorry. I don't know what I can really do. I already talked to him about everything, right? I want to see if I can still talk to that lawyer. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. I could be tripping, because it's been like 2 or 3 days since I made the first episode and last episode. And considering how there's like, this is lighter, wasn't there like a painting here? Wasn't like $3 million or something, or am I tripping? I remember he said he had a painting worth like $1 billion or something. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was the painting of... I definitely know it wasn't him, because he would need a bigger painting than what was on the wall. Sunflowers? I don't think so. I think he said something about a fisherman, or at least a fish. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Did I get that wrong? It was painting of... What happens if I say sunflowers? Wasn't it... It was very... What happens if I say the third option? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I can interact with this lighter. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if not mistaken, that's a lighter made out of solid gold. Yeah, he told us about that. Even I can tell he's got some money here to burn. Pun intended. I don't remember that picture being here. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'll do A first. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might become a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. On the back words, DL6 Incident Exhibit A are written in pencil. Will Phoenix Wright is now stealing photos. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Why can't I just take both? I think I'll swap them. Photograph on the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit B are written in pencil. So what happens if I go to court records and then go to profiles? They're not there. Veteran defense attorney and Mia's mentor stayed with someone else at the hotel at the night of the murder. Tapped the phone. Gave to prosecutor and a ruthless man who'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. He's only 24. Dang. Delivery. How's he 24 but got like gray hair already? Come on, bro. Delivered room service to clocked her in. Wait a minute. I'm actually... Nah. Wait, hang on. I'm using my brain here, which is a scary thought, but like, don't these 2 people look the same? Well, not the same, but like, they both are wearing pink suits, and one has pink hair, the other one has purple hair. And one has red eyes, the other one has blue eyes. It might, I could be tripping, but I definitely think this is the man that she was with. I guess there's only one way to find out. Go to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? No. Hey, only reason why I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. About the man you see in the hotel room, can you tell me about... Wait, didn't I already ask her? Ask her about this? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. What happens if I give her a photo? Can I not present that? Wait, how do I present? How do I present? I forgot how to present. Oh, I just clicked it. Oh, never mind. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times. I'm not telling you. Uh-oh. Where did you? Haha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? I clicked too fast. Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Do I talk? I'm curious now. What if I take the other picture? I want to see what happens if I give her, or if I present her that picture. Move, go to the detention center, present. Any thoughts about this photographer, or photography, for the photo? Who's that? Your mother? Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Okay, never mind. I was just curious. So, I'm gonna switch him again. No. I'm going to swap photos. Because clearly this dude is involved. Oh, maybe the butler. Anything? No. Okay, present this. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm not a detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it down. Of course I'm gonna have him write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Okay, so I know what to do with that. But I want to... Actually, can I talk to him about it? No, but I want to move back to the offices again one more time. No more photos on the... Wait, what? Oh, come on. I was about to... never mind. Once I go to the law offices... September 7th, Fanco Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off. Detective Gumshoe was nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there's any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing is Mia, excuse me. Mia's favorite potted plant. The sky is blue and so am I. The hotel right across the way. Okay, I'm just wasting time. I thought Maya was gonna be there. What do I present? The thing. Did you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears, push her hard. Push her hard. Pause. This is it. All or nothing. time to do a little bluff. No, use playing... What? No, use playing dumb. Oh. I was thinking... I don't know why I was thinking no use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this into the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. Pretty sure the press would have a field day with this, with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists up in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the informational gathering Conglomerate. Red White. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. What do you mean by that? It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Could you please tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White. Wasn't like the dude that ruined Mia and Maya's mother's name also named White? Or am I tripping? Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. It's time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. I could have saved that. Talk. Oh, that prompt's gone. Man, wait, can I move? Blue Corp. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal? Oh. Welcome! Please, furnish me with the title of your image. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirable? I already know I'm gonna have a hard time reading his text. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. I already feel like killing this guy. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantic vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporations, expansions, official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of elites. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversating with the wordly chat. Wow. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, aren't you? Are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. I don't even think Albert Wesker has as big of an arrogance. Wait a minute. Hang on. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna look at this picture. Was this not the thing in Grossberg's office? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right. There is a bona fide original worth $5 million for sure. I thought it was $3 million. Or like $2 million. Is this desk made out of gold? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body. See, well, does it sleep around nature not inspire you? I don't like this guy. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges, specials, runner-up, and best participation. Judges Corporation Award, special good try prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. The statue of a man holding up the world. The core sign certainly stands out enough, though. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for me to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Okay, I'm already having a headache with this guy. I just want to talk to him, get it. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Butler, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. Wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable. I've never seen that word in my life. I thought that was supposed to be ineffective for a second. Ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room? You could say, I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy, Still, Mr. Wright, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Here is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call us a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusements. Some might say, hex playthings. What kind of company is Blue Corps anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I have built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corps was named after the color blue. Why blue? Red, white, a blue. I think I just got the joke. His first name is Red, last name is White, and he owns a company with blue in it. I think this guy's just supposed to be a symbolism for multiple colors. As the founder and CEO have named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. This is off topic, but if he likes the color blue so much that he named it as a part of his company, why does he have like the statue off to the right with Blue Corps logo? Why does he have it in red and not blue? Fantablistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? The big painting on that wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it? Say, where did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask you again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grodenberg. That's not his name. Is he smacking me? He's That's an easy lawsuit, bro. You just punched a lawyer. I'm about to take you to court. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Yes. Charge it away. I welcome you, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my explanation. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here for Grodenberg's? No. Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that painting of his hanging here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go on now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. I'm assuming I have to go back to talk to him. Huh? I don't think he notices me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jophysis. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister. That poor girl, my boy. I owe you my thanks truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. Your refusal. I asked you before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. Wright, or White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting, that photo, that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one that you said you had no intention of parting with? I forgot he said that, but thank you for reminding me, Phoenix. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers. He's blackmailing you. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly guarded proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weakness, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now? 15 years, all because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The names on the back of the photographers, or why do I keep saying photographers? Photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. That's the contradiction. It's hard for me to tell you this, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grasp. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? Hang on, I'm gonna take a sip of Powerade. It's grape flavored, if you guys are curious. It's better. Oh, this talking, bro. I don't even think Resident Evil has this much talking. Or at least reading. DL6 is nothing more than sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. So I don't know why I was thinking medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailing her for this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using the media. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. Wright controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there'd be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I'm gonna look at her books. All these cases the chief worked on file here in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? It's DL6. So, it would have to be between A and L, right? Or A and I. A record, A, B, F, missing. Oh, I was thinking, okay. Did I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I think we all know the other guy was. Let's do J through S. Let's see. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim through some of this. Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here is at the end of S is suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping. Article about a politician's suicide. The words White is written at the top in pencil. Shall I check Mia's files once more? Yeah, check one more time. Which file to check? T to Z. T, U, I know. W, White. Or Phoenix, or W for Phoenix, right? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Anything down here? Wait. I wonder if those were the papers in the finger. Let me talk to. Do I talk to you? No. Don't tell me I'm about to confront. I have to confront this man. Well, aren't you persistent? I was about to say pessimistic. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. What happens? You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and wing it. What happens if I just present you this? This is the only clue that we have left. I better make this one count. Mr. Wright. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was like a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him. You were threatening and... I don't want to say concerning. Forcing hundreds of others. You were involved in all these suicide cases that we investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? The investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Me? Secretary's office? Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White? Wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insulting? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April be tapping her phones. Then Mia was murdered. Realistically, I would not be revealing this to him in, his office just for safety reasons. And considering how you just beat the crap out of me no less than 10 minutes ago, just a thought. All the documents about you mysteriously disappeared, so the child could work it out. Mr. White, you did it. Beep. Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to public prosecution's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that's you. What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you did want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as Miss May, or Miss Mia. How dare you? I will point the finger at you and you will be tied as Miss Mia's killer. The case is good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association. You see, you'll be given a lawyer so stupendously independent that they will make you look competent. I feel fate. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I have an idea. Right! Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha! Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone on too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Assassinate him. Help me break out of here. Cheer me on in court. You are not wait, can I just defend myself? I am a licensed lawyer. Cheer me on in court? Well, you can cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? No. Huh? No. Yeah, like that. Oh, no. That's not what I meant. Huh? I better get a uniform and get some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm only kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Am I gonna get to be continued? Times Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days were put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Oh, that smug bastard. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Nah, that man's already done me dirty. I can't wait. I gotta fold him. But I do wonder how many people have been screwed over by this dude. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I'll have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have to do? What does White have the judge in his pockets too? So you're saying I'm good to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can you know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I make that my policy. Changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatments, Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, we'll be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be looking myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom Number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today they will hear the testimony of the witnesses of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't he ask the judge Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify for? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe me an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. This fucking guy. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Lose my voice. Please state your full name. Do you wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locuses confuse? Name. At least nice to see Mr. Edgeworth is getting annoyed. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco, Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Butler. Did you know the victim, Miss F.A.? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh, I'm surprised you have not been beat. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quite persevering, or that reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bell lamb coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking air. You used to say that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called this May over at 1 she 2. Was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away. He gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impactation. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Bro, you didn't even give me... defendant, or Mr. Wright? Your cross-examination... Okay, I was about to say, bro, you gotta at least let me cross-examine. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. I'm gonna have to do the pressing of everything. Hold it! How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always positively perfect, you know. Didn't he say earlier he doesn't keep track of place or time? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for the secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered the room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you there at the time. Okay, this is your concern. Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull something off like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quite profusely, that's reading to some paper, to you, some window. By window you mean the one directly across from the Fanco law offices. Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. Gaywater is a businessman's hotel. I'm a businessman who has to do business, or business to do. And I heard the bell lamb coming from us. A bell lamb? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see, continue. But what is a bell lamb? Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I have no snoop peeping out the windows at night. No snoop, yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking hair. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was nuts. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? Called Miss May over at 1. Surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. She knows she had been tapping the phones and tapping the phone off the phones. Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with this case at hand. I do not care. I will answer the lawyer's inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phones on this Faye woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Victim, she ran and chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Hey. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect that new detail. Victim ran into the left. Oh, I didn't mean to hold that. Oh, crap. So deep. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I need to leave the whole thing alone. Did Edward prep this guy too? I wonder. Anyway, I better find a weakness in him. Is that everything? Let's see. It was about... finger, no, tab. Wait, the victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Wait! Didn't he say left? Like here, man. You say that man was there, you was from where? I called Miss May over, and she was too surprised, of course. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Ooh. Say it with me now. On 3, 2, 1. Objection! Oh, I pressed A, sorry. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. Wright, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, ho, ho. It's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim was here. The victim ran to the right, or to the left as you believe she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I didn't see her run into the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did. So, he did what I said. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. Wright says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Wait a minute. I think it's actually, I don't think they're both right. Because if we assume that Mr. White's the killer, so Miss May, because if Miss May's in the hotel room alone, and she's looking through the window, it would be her right. But if Mr. White was in the building killing her, it would be his left, because they're mirrored. Because like if you are standing in front of, if there's two people and they're both looking right at each other, and one person raises their left hand and the other person raises their left hand, it's the opposite side. So it has to be both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain this conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? And the law offices of Fay & Co. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where he was standing. Does it turn yellow? So if this is left and this is right, he says he would have to be standing like right here, right? What do I press? Oh, why?
Take that!
That's what he was. Mr. Wright, we are not fools. How could he have been exactly where the victim was standing? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, Your Honor, sorry, let me try again. Wait, I don't... Wait. He would have had to be standing where the killer is, right?
Take that!
This is where he was standing. Look. Victim ran for the door. If he was watching from the point, it would have appeared that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and no taste. That is where the killer was standing. Crap, did I screw up? Order! I will have order. The order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion.
Objection!
Of defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilariety of the moment made me remember something. It appears I may have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely, and then that is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and you hit the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. I think I already know what it was. You assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. Let's go back. You assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. She first ran to the left. The victim died. No. Where's the... There it is. Autopsy report. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Actually, no, I don't know. I was gonna say that she couldn't have ran in the other direction. She could only ran in one direction because she would have written the receipts or the receipt. And you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next to the last motion, she ran to the right. You chased her and you let the final blow. It says by a blow, so it cannot be. I can't have dealt a final blow, so I'm going to present.
Objection!
Got it! Mr. White, the victim died by a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now my chance to hit where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for his testimony. Come on! This is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes,
Objection!
please. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there will be no break. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. For 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What other, bro, that contradict, there was only one, you just, okay. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left, the killer, you attacked her, but she dodged, and then she turned and ran for the door. You did her in with that single blow thwap. I don't know why he didn't say you just missed the first hit. Deal with it. This is almost over. Like, if I was in his position, I would have just said, you missed the first attack, and then hit the second. Well, you see, I looked at the other window. Yeah, that's already the problem, buddy. Actually, I don't know how to say that.
Hold it!
I might have to press on everything. You heard that thing? Oh, what exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, glass light stand. Right. Phoenix, isn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. How would he know what that's, how would he would have known that's what it was? Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Oh, okay, of course. I got it. Can I... Oh, I can't use my cursor. Well, you guys see it in the bottom left corner. That's the light stand. What is it? Wait, it's broken beyond all recognition. So that means he couldn't even know what it was. I don't think it's the floor plans. I think it's this. The glass shards. Say it with me, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Objection! Mr. White. It was impossible for you to see the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces and fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you had no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? No problemo. Big problemo. There's a big problemo. Problem. What problem is that? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definite, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen that stand before it fell over. I'm guessing I have to use the map.
Take that!
Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Right, just lusty. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you couldn't have been able to see it after it fell over either. There was no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fane Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah. Mr. White? Mr. White? Walter, are you okay, Walter? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia, looks like we're about to get
Objection!
Oh, come on! That's far enough, Miss Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth, Mr. White. I think the time has come. Should you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh, come on! Wait, no, he couldn't have placed it. It was a wiretap. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of the court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Fane. What does this have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap into Miss Faye's office, am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fane law offices. That is when I saw the first lights. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass cases in the office. He was shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is in fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Wright Phoenix is revealed for the baseless conjurer it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. Come on, bro. This is getting old. Wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fane & Co. law offices, of course. I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen by over by sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Oh my god. Good luck, Phoenix. It was the beginning of September. Let me look at the evidence. But wait, the wiretap was found in Miss May's hotel room. So he couldn't have placed it. Say it with me now. 3, 2, objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradicting. Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, right? Oh, what? Why did that go boo-boo? Whoops, that didn't go so well. Crap. Oh, is that like my life bar? So I can only afford I can only forward each objection I get wrong. Okay. That is when I saw the glass lights. Damn it, there's nothing to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough so I can bluff something out of him. Okay, well I'm just gonna have to press him for everything. Come on. Disabled man knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right. Was it really you that went to the office?
Objection!
Oh my lord! Unidentifiable fingerprints several days old were found in Faye's law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. And he takes a bow. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to, why you went there. Of course, I'd done so to close the wiretap. Why did you tap me in?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case. Bull crap, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibilities to protect clients' confidentiality. That's when I saw the glass light. I was about to say glass stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing. Some attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press on. Oh well, maybe he gradually enough I can bluff something out of it. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fan Code offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, you're... What? Phoenix? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Are you dead? How are you here? You should be dead. 6 feet under. Give up, Phoenix. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Gah. What? Hey, Phoenix. Gah. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Are you a ghost? Huh? Or Maya? They women had strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Okay, now I want you to listen to me. Listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You have already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one that wrote Maya on it. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? I was wondering when I would get a look at that. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now what did Mr. White's key? Oh, ho, ho, ho. It was the beginning of September. Say he saw the stand a week before the murder. Yep. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt from glass light stand. The date of the purchase is the day before the murder. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, rather. Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start off with Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Mr. Wright. Not so fast, Edgeworth. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. We got the last piece of evidence that's going to set us free. Say it with me. On the count of three, or counting down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Baha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipts. The other side? Your Honor, could you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand, and the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, you allegedly entered Fay in code law offices at the beginning of September. The stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! Yep, saw that coming. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Bro, it just doesn't stop with this man. Huh? Wait, he can get out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's that... There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that he's innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright regains his freedom. Oh my God! Need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy is just makes up evidence as he please. This is bad. Now I gotta object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any bias in actual evidence. I see. Objection did not. Crap! What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen. No! Edgeworth was sure to come up with something or just make something up. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Yeah! The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia, a list of these names and Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Bet I am. My life's riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, Admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Oof. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Let me guess, objection? Well, I see no reason to continue. I'm waiting for the objection. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Courtroom Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fed. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here forever. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the offices tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Bah, bah, ha, ha. You should see her face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. Does she not remember that? I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Wright & Co. And who better but me, Maya Fay, reporting for duty? Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what? That means we're partners. You know, when I think about it, Maya's fault, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. Aww. I'll always be here watching. Even when I'm taking a poop? Right. Okay, Nick, let's do this. Do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up. The end. A brand new episode has been added. Gah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. I didn't even get to read the name. The Pale Moon. I didn't get to finish the moon either. The moon? No, it was you who should gaze up upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you'll ever see. Ah. The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocks! See you in hell, evil. Magistrate? Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Whoa, Nick, I don't know if you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Dude looks cool. He's the most popular TV hero for young people. Are you calling me old? Young, like how young? 10 years old. How old are you? What the heck are you doing getting this? Hey, I'm only 17. You're 17? I thought you were younger. I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were like 13. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you. Wow. Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about these kids these days. Same here, Phoenix. Same here. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. Close up? Is it not at least the afternoon going on for the background? I wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. No one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay rent this month? You need to become like Saul Goodman. Start embezzling and do money laundering, Mr. Wright. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'm sure some big client's just around the corner. Humph. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ring, ring. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. I mean, is that not what he's supposed to do? Isn't that what he's supposed to... Bro, me and Phoenix are literally like... Me and Phoenix are the same person. Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick. Beep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, warrior of Nikko Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world's over. Ring, ring, ring. Beep. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. Be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick. Go. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. I'm gonna have to end it here for now. Unfortunately. Just due to time constraints. Save. I wanted to see the cover art for it, but anyway, that is going to be the end of the second episode for Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a good day. Hope you guys have a good night. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Good night, everyone.